Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another game here on Beavercreek Hockey. We are up at the Strongsville, Ohio OMB Arena for the Ehrnfelt tournament. This is game number 2 for the Beavers. It's a bright and early game for the Beavers. 8 a.m. is the start time. So hopefully the kids are up and awake and lively and can get a W. The Beavers coming off a win last night against the Springboro Panthers. 6-3 was the final score, and they ended up with 4.5 points in the first round. And they will be taking on the Worthington Kilbourn Wolves this morning, who also got 4.5 points in their game last night. So the Beavers and the Wolves are the top 2 teams in their bracket coming into this game. Got about another 6.5 minutes before puck drop. Until then, we'll be back. All right, folks, about to get underway here. Got a couple chat messages from Nancy Jeske, says, let's go Beavers. Bonnie Vandenbos, go Beavers. And from Greg Ravak, says, go Wolves. So, about set to drop the puck. Looks like Gabe Horseman, Big Haas is what Kent calls him. Looks like he'll be in goal. And just want to say our regular play-by-play guy, Kent Jacobs, did not make the travel with us this weekend. My name's Mike Scott. I'll be calling the game today. And it looks like Coach Gutterman, he's usually shuffled the lines around a few times, but it looks like he's sending out, looks like we have Chase, Matthew Haywood, J.P. Smith. They've been kind of the front line for the Beavers, and got Hayden Drake and Zach Vandenbos on defense. Just a little context, we were talking before the game. It looks like the Wolves are a 5-point favorite in this game, so the Beavers are the underdogs coming in, but they played a pretty solid game yesterday, so hopefully they can keep it up and keep the momentum going. And we're underway. Face off to Drake, who tips it over to the sideboard. Picked up by Vandenbos, and he got it deflected out into the netting, so we'll reset back into the neutral zone. Oh, nope, they're bringing it back into the D zone for the Beavers. All right, Newroth will take the draw. And unable to come away with it. The Wolves dump it back into the corner. Poke check by Chase, and it's chipped away. Loose puck. There goes J.P. Smith. Couldn't catch up to the goalie, and he goes down. Trying to make a play, but the Wolves goalie, can't see his number, 84, I think, was able to cover it. Nice hustle by J.P. Smith trying to catch up to that puck. So the Beavers will send out Ethan Malik, Curve Miller, Drew Vandenbos on the second line. Drake will take a shot, but it's deflected off a Wolves stick, and it's out of play. So we'll reset. Back into the Wolves zone. Malik on the draw. Chips it back to Drake at the blue line, dumps it down in the corner. Malik behind the net after it. And he has it poked away. Picked up by the Wolves, number 92. Kind of hard to see the numbers on them, black and blue lettering on, or blue numbering on black jerseys. It's kind of tough. Oh, and Malik takes a big hit. But Drew Vandenbos will chip it out. The Beavers clear the zone. And Vandenbos in pursuit. And he poke checks away, picked up by Miller. Oh, I couldn't get a shot on net. The Wolves come away with it. 92 comes back into the zone. Centering pass for 11, and I think Vandenbos got a stick on it. And there was a centering pass. Vandenbos again, nice stick work. Down in the corner for Drake now. Sends it up, but it's intercepted by 92. Skates it into the slot, and there's a shot that's blocked by Horseman. Nice save by Gabe. Wolves back into the slot. Another shot just wide. 92. Oh, and Corrigan takes a big hit, and he's down. Back up to the blue line. Wolves, looks like Drew got another stick on it. Wolves take a shot. Pad save by Horseman. Oh, loose in the front of the net, but picked up by Zach Vandenbos, and he chips it off the glass and out. In the neutral zone now. Wolves trying to set it up. Picked up by 19, who kind of looked like he skated in front of the puck for an offside, but they didn't call it. Picked up by Drake. Sends it out in the neutral zone. No icing on the call. Evan Schrader after it. In the corner now for the Wolves. They send it up, and that's going to be no. It's gonna. They called an icing, but they waved it off. Picked up by Briding. Briding trying to get it out, but it's poked away by the Wolves. But it's out of the zone, so the Wolves have to reset. Callender now after it. Chips up to Schrader. Over to Compton. Compton in the neutral zone. He'll dump it in the zone. Picked up by Newroth. Centering for Schrader. Oh, but he couldn't get a stick on it. Oh, and Briding missed. Briding had it stripped away by 17. 17, centering pass. There's a shot. And Horseman with the glove save. That's a nice play by the Wolves. But Gabe able to snag it out of the air. Looks like we have the front line back on of Newroth, Haywood, and Smith. Drake and Vandenboss on defense. Oh, and Drake's ridden hard into the boards by two Wolves. Center tipped up by Haywood up to Newroth. Newroth into the neutral zone, brings it into the zone. Into the corner now. Newroth fighting for it. Trying to get a centering pass up to Smith, but he had it stripped away, and the Wolves bring it in now to 15. But they have to reset. 91 from the Wolves brings it in. Oh, and Smith lays a hit on him. Up to 71. 71 brings it in, and it's Zach Vandenboss had a stick on it, and the Beavers clear the zone, but it's going to be an icing on them. Oh, but not. What? Kind of a, I don't know what happened there. The puck just kind of died on the ice, and so they didn't get the icing call. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know what that was. 91 from the Wolves brings it into the zone now. Blocker saved by Horseman. 92 into the slot. Wide. And the Beavers clear the zone. The Wolves coming out strong. We kind of knew they would. So the Beavers got their work cut out for them this game. Vandenboss chips it out. Miller with a backhand chip, and they clear it into the neutral zone. Malik in pursuit. And he's after him, and he strips it away. But he's ridden into the boards, so he's bumped off the puck. Miller now trying to get it. But the Wolves come away with it. Pass up into the neutral zone. Oh, and there was a shot, and just over the net. Picked up by Malik. And he would have had a breakaway. But as he was trying to make a move, he kind of lost the handle. So, loose puck in the corner now. Wolves come away with it, and it's chipped up over the net to the side. Picked up by 19 Beckett, it looks like. Into the padding of Horseman. And it looks like Gabe got the save. Liam Corrigan will take the draw. Got a message from Jill J. Says, "Go Creek." Tracy Coy says, "Go Creek." Thank you all for participating in the chat. Beavers reset with Corrigan on the draw. Scott and Compton on the wing. Picked up by Drake. Drake and Vandenboss on D. 56 is able to poke it away. Pad saved by Horseman, and Drake chips it out. Pass over to 56 from the Wolves. There's a shot, one-time shot, but it's into the pads of Horseman. He's able to get a glove on it and freeze it. So line change for the Beavers. Newroth on the draw. Chipped over to the side. Haywood fighting for it. Trying to get the puck out. And Haywood and Newroth both now trying to get the puck out. But the Wolves come away with it. Oh, and it's poked away by Smith. Haywood unable to get it on his stick. Now he sets. Pass up in the neutral zone, intercepted by 91. But it's poked away by Briding. Puck loose to Newroth, trying to get it out, but it was off a foot. Now Haywood comes away with it. And he skates the puck into the zone, into the corner, centering pass. But it's intercepted by the Wolves. Haywood comes away with it, but it comes out of the zone. .7:30 left in the first period. Still no score. Puck loose behind the net. Newroth lays a hit on. I can't see the kid's number, but nice check by Newroth. And the Beavers on a line change, but the Wolves 71 skates it in. Luckily, Drake was there to poke it away. And Vandenbos kind of overskated the puck. He would have had open ice ahead of him. Behind the net now for Miller, given in pursuit. Miller with the pressure. Wolves take it behind the net. .92 now from the Wolves. Will skate it in. Kind of a backhanded shot, but it's wide. Chipped away by Vandenbos, who tipped it up to Malik, and there's a. That's going to be looks like a holding. Yeah, Vandenbos had tipped it up to Malik. Malik was trying to get into the zone, and refs are calling a holding on, looks like 96 maybe? 96? It's either 96 or 56, I can't tell. So the Beavers will have the first power play of the game. 6:13 left in the first. So the Beavers special teams out there is Malik, Drew Vandenbos, Matt Haywood, Hayden Drake, and Chase Newroth. Let's see if the Beavers can get on the board. Malik up to Newroth. Over to Drake. Backhanded chip to the corner for Vandenbos. And it was chipped up into the netting, so we'll reset. Malik on the draw. Over to Newroth. Takes a shot, but it's off 27 on the body. Over to Malik. Oh, and he had to try to get a shot off, but it was chipped away. Haywood now back up to Drake at the blue line. Drake sends it back into the corner, but it's intercepted. And the Wolves will dump it down ice. And Newroth will pick it up, but he's trying to pass it to Malik. Unable to connect, and the Wolves' number 8 comes away with it. He'll take a shot, and it's off the back of the netting. And here comes Haywood. Off the board, or I'm sorry, that's Malik. Chase with a one-time blast, but it's over the netting. Saved in by Haywood, who skates it down to the corner. Pass over to Drake. Drake will take a shot, and it's off the leg of number 56. It's a nice shot by Hayden, but unfortunately, 56 was just in the way. And here comes Newroth now. And he has it stripped away. Wolves shot off the pad of Horseman. Gaves made some nice saves this morning. 9 saves, actually, to be exact. Corrigan chips it over to Drake. And Drake will skate it into the zone. He'll take a shot. Oh, blocker save by the Wolves goalie. That was a nice shot by Hayden. Haywood has it stripped away, and Drake lost an edge, and he goes down, and that Wolves 71 brings it in, and it was offside. So luckily for the Beavers, that was offside because it looks like they had a two-on-one opportunity for the Wolves, but still no score. 4:09 left in the first. Malik on the draw. There's a shot. Blocker saved by Horseman. Another shot off the back of the netting. 92 from the Wolves brings it around the net. Dumps it back down in the corner behind the net. Briding there trying to fight it and come away with the puck. Loose puck down into the neutral zone. Scott after it. Stick checked away by Scott. But the Wolves come away with it. 92 skates it in. Gets around the Beavers wings. Malik trying to chip it out to Miller, but the Wolves just swarm him. Poke checked away by Tyler. And there's another shot. Pad saved by Horseman. Newroth comes away with it now. Newroth into the zone. And the Wolves just swarming the Beavers as they come into the zone. Unable to really get anything going. Poke checked away by Newroth. And Haywood comes away with it. But he kind of looks like he lost a footing there. But he'll just chip it down behind the Wolves net now. Drake tried to save it in at the blue line, but it's off, and the Beavers have to reset and clear the zone. 96 from the Wolves trying to bring it in, but he's met by Haywood. Nice check. Bumps him off the puck. Oh, and Smith is flattened, but he's back up on his feet, so that was a big hit. Newroth now trying to get around the Wolves defense. He comes in, slot, and it's stick saved away by the Wolves goalie. Nice shot by Chase. Number 8 from the Wolves brings it back now. They're looking to set something up. Up to the blue line for, is that 91 Beckett? I think that's, I'm sorry, I don't have the Wolves roster, so I apologize, folks. 91 Everett, sorry. Wolves come away with it, but it's checked away by Drake. Nice play by Hayden to clear the zone. Dumped into the corner for the Wolves, picked up by Miller, but he has it stripped away by 15. Briding there, able to check him off the puck. Nice play by Zach. Into the corner now for Malik, who Takes it around the net, up to Vandenbos. And Vandenbos will chip it out to Miller. Miller into the neutral zone, one-on-one. Trying to make a play. Centering pass, but it's intercepted. Nice play by Curve, though. And Malik there to chip it away. Puck still loose. Beavers have to clear the zone. And the Wolves chip it up. And Hayden lays a hit on 15, but he still comes away with the puck. Up to the blue line now for 27. He'll take a shot. Oh, and I don't think Gabe saw that one. It was rebounded off the end glass back into the front. And I don't think Gabe saw where it had landed. And it looks like 15 from the Wolves was able to get the goal. He's leading the handshake celebration. So with 20 seconds left in the first period, the Wolves get on the board. Got a couple messages from Andy Malik. Excellent play-by-play work from Mr. Scott. Thank you, Andy. And Amy Haywood says, Beavers on the power play. So appreciate you all for chiming in on the chats. 8 seconds left, or actually 8.9, excuse me. Newroth will take the draw. Over to Calander, who dumps it down over to the corner. Over to Zach Briding, who sends it down ice for an icing call. And that'll be the end of the first. So 1-0's the score. The Wolves got on the board with a late first period goal. Yeah, and they win the period, so they'll get the point for the period. But, again, the Wolves are a 5-point favorite in this game. So Beavers hung with them up until the very end of the first. And it was just a goal that just kind of reflected off the inboard, kind of in front of the net. And there's really nothing Gabe could do. He didn't see where the puck was, but other than that, he's had a pretty good, solid first period. And we'll get set here in just a second for the second period. So our unofficial shot count favored the Wolves 12-2. But again, the Wolves are a 5-point favorite. So the Beavers are kind of battling uphill. But the way these tournaments are scored, it's the team earns a point for each period that they win, and then 2 points for winning the game. So the Beavers can still come away with some points. Down in the corner now for Newroth, but he has it checked away. Haywood able to poke it away, but 16 or 19, I can't see the kid's number, but he comes into the zone. Oh, that's 11, sorry. But looks like the ref threw his hand up, so there's maybe a whistle or a penalty, offside. Okay. He threw his hand up. Like I thought he was going to call a penalty, but not, the offside's like down, but. Yeah. Drake chips it up. Clears the zone. Wolves have to reset. 47 from the Wolves dumps it in. Behind the net for Drake. Over the inboard. Up to the blue line, and it does get out of the zone. Drake trying to chip it out, but it's blocked by 87. 87 rides Vandenbos into the board. 71 from the Wolves. Take a shot. Pad saved by Horseman. Backhanded chip up to Newroth in the neutral zone. And he comes away with it. Trying to get a centering pass in it, but again, 3 Wolves just swarm him. And the Wolves get around Vandenbos. Down in the corner, centering pass for 84. And he rips a shot just wide of the net. There's another shot, and that's wide. Drake chips it out, up to Haywood. Unable to catch it on his stick. And Newroth chips it out into they clear the zone. J.P. Smith after it. Wolves passed that up, and it was offside. Looked like 17 was just ahead of the puck, and they blow it offside. So we have Malik now will take the draw with Miller and Drew Vandenbos on his wings. Tyler Callander and Zach Briding on defense. Vandenbos chips it down into the Beaver zone. Miller unable to get a stick on it. He had a good chance for an interception there, but just over his stick. Picked up by Malik now, who chips it off the board, and he's after it. Miller took a shot at it, but I think it was off a stick, so not on net. Vandenbos will take a shot, and it's gloved by the Wolves goalie. So a little bit of a spark here for the Beavers. Yeah. So a couple shots there. A little bit of a spark. Let's see if they can get something here now. Offensive zone face-off for Corrigan with Schrader and Compton. Callander and Briding still on D. And it's off the board, and it's going to be an icing on the Wolves. So the Beavers will reset back into the zone. So 12:24 left in the second. .91 comes away with it from the Wolves, and he'll chip it up the board to 15, trying to get into the zone, but Briding's able to poke check it away. Nice play by Zach there. Wolves trying to enter the slot. Centering pass for 8. 56 now takes a shot, and it's off the foot, or off the leg of Callander, sorry. Another shot into Horseman, and he's able to smother it. Nice save by Gabe. He's definitely getting some work in this morning. Beavers send out Newroth, Haywood, and Smith again. Vandenbos and Drake on defense, and Wolves trying to get a shot off, but kind of fanned on it. Newroth comes away with it, and he'll skate the puck up into the zone. And he takes a shot, but it's stick checked away. Smith is ridden into the board. Chipped off the glass. Dumped back in by Haywood. And there goes Newroth in pursuit. And the Wolves chip it out into the neutral zone now. And 81 gets by Vandenbos. ridden into Gabe. Gabe's able to cover it. $11-14 left in the second. Looks like Horseman's just adjusting his pads. He's getting seeing a lot of shots this morning, so just readjusting. Newroth takes the draw. Sent over to the board from Drake, trying to connect to Haywood. There's a shot in the slot. There's another shot by the Wolves. 2 big saves by Gabe. Another shot wide. Looks like 3 or 4 shots in that play there. Another shot. Gabe able to make the save. And there's a whistle. I think there's a penalty. It looks like Newroth's going to the bench or going to the box for a roughing call. Yeah. Okay. I didn't see the initial penalty. I'm not exactly sure what that was on, but they give him 2 for roughing. So the Wolves will be on the power play. So they send out Malik and Haywood and Callander and Drake to kill the penalty. $15 at the blue line. Takes a shot and he scores. I believe that might be his second goal. I think he got the first goal. I can't remember, but I don't have a notepad. Yeah. Yeah, there's no PA here, but I believe that he scored the first one. That might be his second goal, but he just he had all the time in the world just to kind of set up his shot, and he fired a nice wrist shot that just got by Gabe. So 2-0's the score, and that'll wave off the Newroth roughing penalty, so we're back to even strength. 10:29 left in the second. Oh, and there's a lost stick. And Vandenbos comes away with it. And he'll skate it in the zone. Backhanded chip. Into the corner now. And it's chipped off into the netting by the Wolves. Got a message from William Walton. Sorry. Says, great coverage. Thank you. And Amy Haywood says, should have been on the Wolves first. We'll take your word for it, Amy, because I didn't necessarily see that roughing call. I was kind of surprised by it, but Vandenbos picks it up to Haywood. Haywood brings it into the zone. Down behind the netting now. Over to Smith. Back up to Drake. Drake will take a shot, but it's off the leg of 56, it looked like. .56 gets around Drake, tries a backhanded shot, but it's off the side of the net. Puck loose. Picked up by Smith, chips it up to Haywood. And here comes Haywood and Newroth on a 2-on-1. Haywood will take a shot. Oh, puck's loose. Oh, but the Wolves goalie able to cover it. It's a nice shot by Haywood. Unofficial shot count is favoring the Wolves 20-5. 9:12 left in the second. Malik on the draw. Back up now to Drake. Drake will set and he'll fire off the pad or off the glove. It was up in the air, but Wolves goalie able to turn and cover it. That was, he was lucky. That was a nice shot by Hayden. We kind of had one of those last night where Vandenbos shot it and it chipped up over the Panthers goalie last night, and that kind of looks somewhat similar, but the Wolves goalie was able to turn and get the save on it. Vandenbos battling for it. Over the corner now for 91 from the Wolves. Then he'll bring it around the net, looking to set something up. Up to 15, who backhand chips it into the zone. And it's picked up by Zach Vandenbos. Off the board. He was looking for Malik, but Malik had kind of turned and started skating upwards, so they were unable to connect. There's a shot, but it's off a stick. Wolves dump it back in the zone. Malik loses an edge, goes down. Centering pass for 8, who shoots and scores. So 3-0. Kilbourn Wolves take a commanding 3-0 lead. 2 goals this period. But we knew it was going to be an uphill battle. Corrigan on the draw. Over to Schrader. Schrader comes away with it, and he'll skate the puck into the zone. Takes a nice little wrist shot on net. Saved by the Wolves goalie. Nice shot by Evan. So Corrigan on the draw again. And 8 just kind of skated it all the way in on net. Took a shot, and Horseman able to save it. Newroth chips it out, but it's saved in at the blue line by 71 from the Wolves. There was another shot, but Horseman able to save it. Newroth battling for it, sends it over to Haywood. Haywood looking for a pass up to Newroth. 71 over to, can't see the kid's number, but he got a shot. Horseman able to keep it out. Nice save by Gabe. Definitely seeing a lot of shots this morning. But he's seen at least 23 shots unofficially. So 20 for 23 on the saves. Malik will take the draw. Over to Vandenbos. Over to his brother Drew Vandenbos, up to the blue line, who chips it up. But it's too hard, and it's going to be an icing call on the Beavers. 7:02 left in the second. Beavers got to get on the board here and try to get some points this period. But they're losing the period 2-0 and 3-0 in the game. Malik on the draw. In the corner for Drake. Drake comes away with it. Smothered by 17. Sends him in the board. Past Vandenbos looking for Malik, but it was too hard. It's going to be an icing call. So Corrigan, Compton, and Schrader with Drake and Vandenbos on defense. So it looks like the players were confused. They're bringing it to center ice. Everybody was lined up in the in the Beaver zone, but the ref was waiting at the middle. Oh, okay. So it was a miscommunication by the refs. They blew the icing call. They waved the icing call off. The other one, so they brought it to center ice. So it was a miscommunication by the refs. Up to Vandenbos, looking for Compton, but it's kind of chipped away by 56. He was able to come away with it. I can't. It's really hard to see the Wolves' numbers with the blue on black. But Compton poke checks it away. Loose puck. So Compton sends it up to the board to Corrigan. And here comes Liam. One-on-one, trying to make a move. But he has it stripped away. Nice entry by Liam. Over to Smith. Smith keeps it in, and he battles for it. And Smith's ridden into the board. Over to Newroth. Newroth will take a shot. Pad saved by the Wolves goalie. Newroth behind the net. Centering pass for Smith. Puck's loose. And the refs blow it dead. Finally, that was a nice shot. Nice entry by the Beavers there. But the Wolves goalie was able to smother it. Great opportunity there. .5:33 left in the second. Newroth on the draw to Callander, but the Wolves come away with it, and 15 will skate it in, trying to center it, but Briding able to stick check it away. Nice play by Zach. And we have a whistle. It's going to be a cross-checking on 91. So the Beavers back to the power play. So 91 will serve 2 minutes for cross-checking. So the Beavers' special team will consist of Malik, Haywood, and Vandenbos, Drew Vandenbos, Newroth, and Drake. Newroth over to Drake, but it's intercepted by 15. And it's poked back into the zone by Drake, but it's Malik had touched it on his way out of the zone, so it's going to be an offside on the Beavers. So they'll reset. Puck loose, picked up by Newroth. Over to Drake. Drake looking for Haywood, but it was intercepted. And 15 brings it into the zone. And Newroth strips him of the puck, and he comes away with it. Newroth bringing it into the zone, trying to get it behind the Wolves' defense. Looking for a centering pass to Malik, but it was stripped away. Malik trying to hold it into the blue line. But 8 from the Wolves comes away with it, and he gets around Drake, who takes a shot, and Horseman able to glove it out of the air. A nice glove save by Gabe Horseman. Drake off the sideboard into the neutral zone, but it's picked up by 47. 47 dumps it in for Newroth. Newroth caught it and then looking to connect with Smith. No icing on the call. Puck just kind of died right before the red line, and Haywood strips him of the puck, but can't see the kid's number, but he was able to come away with it and send it down ice, and Haywood's ridden into the board, or not Haywood, sorry, Drake. Hayden Drake was Newroth now into the zone, looking to connect to Haywood, but it was kind of under his feet, and the Wolves come back with it. 92 from the Wolves, trying to get a shot off, and he will. Sounded like it was off the post, and him and Smith collide. And Newroth and Haywood now up the zone. Puck loose, Haywood fighting for it. Newroth comes away with it, who sends it back to Drake. Drake sends a shot, but it was off a foot, so not on net. 11 dumps it in. And now Haywood back with it, and he'll skate it in the zone. Gets around 27, but kind of lost his footing, and I think kind of got tripped up by a stick, but no call. 17 from the Wolves. Puck loose now. Zach Briding picks it up. He lost an edge, and he went down. Liam Corrigan up to Schrader. Shot by 56, I believe, and it's pad saved by Horseman. And Liam comes away with it, but it's stripped by number 9 of the Wolves. Cross ice pass to Schrader, but unable to connect. Zach Briding picks it up, trying to get it up to Corrigan, but again, 3 Wolves just on him. The Wolves are doing a good job of taking them out, and looks like there's going to be a call on. There's going to be a call on Hayden Drake, it looks like. What's the interference? So a 2-minute interference minor sends Drake to the box. So the Wolves, the Kilbourn Wolves, back on the power play. They're up 3-0 in this game, 2-0 in the period, with 2:10 left in the second. Up to 71, back over to, I can't see the kid's number, 15. He brings it down to the corner, around the net now, looking to set something up. Back down in the corner, up into the slot for 71. Down to 92, sends it across. There's a shot. Pad saved by Horseman. He was able to get over and get the pad on it. Couple good saves there by Gabe. And pass just behind 71, and it gets out of the zone. They come back now. 92 brings it in. Down in the corner for 15. Centering pass for 11, but the shot was wide. Back to the corner. Off the side of the net to Haywood. Haywood will clear it and sends it down ice. A nice kill. So 53 seconds left on the penalty. Nice play by Haywood to get the puck out. 1 minute remaining in the second period. And Newroth able to stick check it away. Nice play by Chase. Oh, and there's a shot for Newroth, and it's, ooh, that was a nice shot by Chase. The Wolves tried to clear it, and it just kind of died right in the slot, and Chase had a great opportunity, but it was a nice play by the Wolves goalie to get the pads on it. 37 seconds left. Briding able to get a foot on it and keep the Wolves from rushing up the ice. And Chase lays a big hit on 91. Stops the rush. Chipped up to 84 now. And there was no offside on that? Okay. Zach Vandenbosch sends it down ice, so the Beavers will kill off the penalty. 7 seconds left. And that'll do it for the end of the second period. 3-0 is the score. And the Wolves win the period 2-0. And the unofficial shot count is 27-10, favoring the Wolves. So we knew it was going to be an uphill battle.
They gave us the name for the Wolves goaltender.
Is it in the chat?
Yeah.
Okay. So a couple more chat messages from Amy Haywood says, "Let's go Creek," yelling from the living room. Shane Day says, "Go Wolves." And Shane Day says, "Hey, announcer, Wolves goalie is Cameron Mers." Thanks for that, Shane. So they will resurface the ice, and we'll be back for the third period. We're back here, about to drop the puck on the third period. Beavers trailing 3-0, but there's still a point up for grabs in this third period if they can win the period, and then 2 points for winning the game. It's the way these round robin scoring tournaments go. So point per each period and 2 points for winning the game. Got a couple more chat messages. Oh, puck stripped away by Newroth. Newroth to take a shot, but it's wide. We'll get to the chat messages here in a second. Chipped into the zone for 91. Brings it into the slot. Drake chips it out over to the board. And 91 comes away with it into the slot. He had a shot, but it was Beaver's able to get a stick on it. There's another shot wide of the Beaver net. Another shot into the back of the net. Puck loose behind. Oh, and a one-time blast by number 15 right on left wing, but Horseman able to glove it out of the air. Nice save by Gabe. Read that puck all the way. Messages from Doug Haybarker. Amy's mom and dad yelling from Indiana too. And Tracy Coy says, "Go JP, go Kyle, seniors rock." Drew brings it into the Beaver zone. Trying to center it, but it was stripped away. Up to 92 from the Wolves, and he'll skate the puck into the Beaver zone. Trying to make a move, but it's poke checked by Calander. Nice play by Tyler. Down in the quarter, Briding there to pick it up. But he's puck loose now. Malik comes away with it. Malik will skate it up. And he trying to deke out the defender, but kind of lost a handle on it. The Wolves bring it up now. Pass over to 92. 92 gets around Briding. Puck loose. And it was right in front of Horseman, and Horseman got the glove on it. Liam Corrigan on the draw. Picked up by Drake, who sends it up to the neutral zone. Compton in pursuit, and 71 brings it back into the Wolves zone, but it's offside. Drake over to the board to Haywood, but Haywood's ridden down hard. Vandenbos picks it up, and there's a shot. Gabe able to get a stick on it and picked up by Hayden Drake, who sends it over to Newroth. Newroth will bring it into the zone, trying to get it on a stick, but he lost an edge and he goes down. Over to the corner for Drake, sends it up to Smith, back to Drake. Drake sends it to Haywood in the corner. Centering pass intercepted. Smith keeps it in. Held in by Newroth, but now the Wolves clear the zone. And Newroth, they'll bring it back into the zone. Looking for Haywood. And the Wolves just smother him. There's 3 Wolves on Haywood. They've done a great job of just smothering anybody that gets into the zone. And there's a shot. Pad blocker save by Horseman. Backhand pass to 56. Takes a shot wide of the net. And it caroms out into the neutral zone. Haywood after it, trying to come away with it. But 27 brings it in. Off the shin of Drake. And it looks like New Roth will just send it down ice for an icing call to get some fresh legs for the Beavers. So Malik, Drew Vandenboss, and Scott, Zach Briding, and Tyler Callander. Malik wins it over to Callander, but 91 comes away with it behind the net. Centering pass for number 8. He had a shot, deflected. And thought they were going to call an icing on that, but no. And Scott with a check. Shot by Malik. Over to Vandenboss. Back to Malik. Malik's ridden into the board. Scott trying to come away with it. Malik's pinched on the board. Scott sends it over to Vandenboss. Vandenboss is ridden into the board, but the Wolves come away with it. Up to 15, but it's poked away by Callander, and Briding comes into the zone, sends it down to the board. Oh, puck loose in front of the net, but the Wolves able to chip it out and skate it down ice. Oh, and nice poke check away by Horseman, able to get it away from the net. Backhanded shot, and it got underneath the padding of Horseman, and it's in the back of the net. It was kind of a backhanded shot, and it underneath the legs of Horseman, so it's 4-0. 9:58 left in the game. Wolves trying to connect on another centering pass. There's a loose net. Yep, and they finally blow it dead. So it's game's kind of turning out like we thought. The Beavers have kind of been fighting uphill all game, doing their best. And they're trailing 4-0. There's a shot, pad saved by Horseman. Loose puck now picked up by Schrader, who sends it up, trying to clear it out, but the Wolves come away with it. 71 brings it into the slot, takes a shot, blocked by Horseman. Liam Corrigan comes away with it, trying to get it out. Looking for Compton on the pass. And Compton in pursuit of the puck. Behind the net for 47, who sends it up. Number 9 from the Wolves brings it in. Bumped off by Kyle. Puck loose. Evan clears the zone. And now Evan in pursuit. Over to 17. Unable to get it in the zone. 71, Todd of the Wolves dumps it in. Back behind the net for Drake now. Drake looking to set it up off the inboard. Into the neutral zone for New Roth. Up to Haywood. Haywood will bring it in. Trying to make a move, but he's ridden off the puck. Picked up by Drake off the board to Haywood. Haywood dumps it in to the far board up to New Roth, but New Roth had it stripped away. Up to number 8 of the Wolves. Unable to connect. And the puck's loose. J.P. Smith will enter the zone, and he'll take a shot off the leg of the Wolves goalie. Nice shot by J.P. And Beavers break up that rush. The Wolves have to reset. 56 Sends it in to 15, but Newroth picks it up into Drake. Looking for Newroth, but it was intercepted and a shot, and it was blocked up over the net by Horseman. Picked up by Haywood. Haywood will send it up into the neutral zone in the air, trying to get a line change. And there's going to be a tripping call on Smith. So unofficially, shots favoring the Kilbourn Wolves, 35-12. So J.P. Smith in the box for a 2-minute minor tripping call. So the Wolves back on the power play. 7:21 left in the game. Wolves in the lead 4-0 and leading the period 1-0. Puck caroms out of the zone now. Wolves have to reset. Cross ice pass to 47, Kramer. And there's a shot. Pass from 47 to, I'm going to see the kid's number. '19, I believe. And a one-time shot, and that's a goal. So number 19, Beckett, it looks like, and that, talking to the parents, that's his first high school goal. Just, you could kind of tell those things by the way the team celebrates, and that's good for him. First high school goal. Briding rides him 92 into the board, and Haywood comes away with it, chips it up to looking for Newroth, but it's held in by 96. Behind the net now for Briding. Poke checked away by Scott, who sends it up into the neutral zone, and Haywood comes away with it. Up to Newroth, but he has it stripped away. '92 gets around Drake, but no, Drake able to get the stick check away. Newroth will send it up to the board, no icing. Haywood in pursuit. Pass intercepted. Oh, Scott trying to intercept it, but it got around him. And loose into the neutral zone. And that pass was picked up by 92, but he was still in the zone. How is that not offside? Sorry. Briding picks it up in the corner, and he'll skate the puck. Stripped away by 11. And Drake controls it, trying to clear it up into the netting. So Malik, Miller, and Vandenboss will take it at center ice. Zach Vandenboss and Tyler Callander on defense. Intercepted by Drew Vandenboss, who dumps it around, sends it down behind the board. Curve Miller will take a shot wide. See if the Beavers can get on the board here. Avoid the shutout. Miller chips it up to Malik. Picked up by Zach Vandenboss. Off the board to Miller. Miller will skate it in. Down now for Vandenboss, who sends it across ice to Callander, but it's intercepted by 7, who shoots it. And Horseman able to smother the puck. So 5 minutes, 2 seconds left in the game. Up to 71, brings it into the slot, pass to 91, and 91 shoots it wide. Intercepted by Corrigan. Corrigan trying to skate it out, but it's at 15, holds it in. Picked up by Compton. Got a stick on that shot, so the shot went wide. Evan Schrader chips it out, and he clears the zone. Corrigan in pursuit. Held in by 47 into the slot. I can't see that kid's number. But Evan Schrader able to chip it out. Beavers on a line change, but I can't see that kid's number, but I think it was 19. Beavers were on a line change, but 19 skated it in and got a backhanded shot on it. Cross ice pass now. Poke checked away by Drake. 15 dumps it down for 96. He'll take a shot, and it's off the body of Horseman, able to get a save on it. 91 into the corner for number 9. Back down to the corner. Intercepted by Haywood. Haywood sends it cross ice to Newroth, and here comes Chase. Trying to get around the Wolves defense. Centering pass, but nobody there. Another pad save by Horseman. Newroth chips it out, trying to ice it, but it was intercepted. I think he was just trying to ice it to get a line change. Poke checked away by Chase, and here comes Chase. Takes a shot, but Wolves goaltender Mers able to. And we got some extracurricular. So some pushing and shoving going on, and they're both going into the box on Jerry Krzyzewskov and Krasovchik. I can never say his name. What do they call? They call him Tiny, right? That's his nickname. I think that's what Brian said. So I think offsetting minors for some of that extracurricular pushing and shoving. So looks like it's, still going to be 5-on-5. Malik, Vandenbos, and Waldron. Zach Vandenbos and Callander on defense, but 84 gets away, and there's going to be a penalty on that. That's so some of the spectators don't agree with that call. Callander is going to the box. What's the call? Tripping? I didn't see the signal by the refs.
Just based off the play.
Yeah, tripping. Yeah, we're assuming it's a tripping call. .238 left in the game. Waldron trying to chip it out. It's held in by 15. Down to the corner. Over to 92 in the slot, and it's a shot blocked by Horseman. 71 sends it down to the corner for 6. 71 brings it back up to 71 into the corner now for, can't see his number, but back up to the slot for 71. He'll take a shot, and it's gloved by Horseman. Got a message from Shane Day, says goal. So minute 15 left in the Callander penalty. Minute 57 left in the game. Wolves up 5-0. And they were a 5-point favorite to win the game, so they're about where expected. Puck loose now. 71 will bring it behind his own net. 92 skates it into the neutral zone, and his stick checked away by Newroth, and Newroth sends it down ice. Waldron after it now. Neutral zone pass. Picked up by Briding. Briding will skate it in. Gets around 71 into the corner. Held in by Waldron. Nice play by Craig to keep it in. But it's sent up to 15, and 71 comes down ice. Pass to 92. Backhanded shot wide of the net. Chipped away by Newroth. And Drake picks it up, and chips it up and out the zone. Even strength now. Calander out of the box in pursuit of the puck. And he pokes the puck away. And the puck's loose. Calander trying to center it for Newroth, but couldn't quite connect. Held in by Calander. Dumps it back down to the inboard. 17 seconds left in the game. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Chipped up by 11. Picked up by Drake. Drake sends it up to Newroth, and he's got a point-blank shot. Chase scores! That was a great play. Hayden Drake all the way down in the Beaver zone. Had Chase Newroth up at the blue line, connected on a full-length pass, and Chase walked it in and got the first Beaver goal right before the game expired. So the Beavers will not be shut out. And they're going to run off the final 0.3 seconds. So final score, 5-1, favoring the Wolves. The Wolves win the game and win each period. They'll come away with 5 points in the game. But the little moral victory is the Beavers able to avoid the shutout. And we will be back here at 4:40 as the Beavers take on the Strongsville Mustangs. Yeah. So 4:40 is our next game. Let's see if there's any final chats or anything. Shane Day says great shot. So I just want to thank everybody for participating in the chats. And yeah, so we'll be back at 4:40 as we take on the Strongsville Mustangs. Until then, this is Mike Scott just filling in for Kent Jacobs. And we'll see you later tonight, folks.